Good morning. My name is Yvonne Mpala. I am a partner at wCap Limited. I'm a partner in charge of client relations and risk management. Today, we have Ruth Mooto from My Perfect Stitch. Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning, Yvonne.
Ruth, I'm just going to start off by asking you to just explain to us what My Perfect Stitch does.
So My Perfect Stitch is a fashion and furniture business. Basically, what we do is design amazing spaces for different homes and different corporations. We do this through different things. We offer interior design consultancy, we do reupholstery and renovations, and then also we create bespoke furniture for different homes and corporations using local products, local materials such as mocha, pine, and just beautiful, beautiful fabrics.
Great. And how long has My Perfect Stitch been operating?
Since 2017, so we've been around for about 4 years.
You've done amazing things in the last 4 years, so good for you.
Thank
And
you so
Ruth,
much.
what would you say has been your biggest challenge in business?
I think for me, basically, it's just jumping right in the ship of running an enterprise. It's not something that I have much experience in. Well, now, yes, but then I came from a corporate world and then found myself running a business. So every day having to navigate around what it takes to run a business, what I need to run a business, has been a challenge, an interesting challenge. So we would say that I learned by the day.
Lovely. And would you say your background has helped you with that?
Well, sort of. I don't necessarily have a background in fashion or furniture or in interior design, but then having to experience it every single day, I've been learning and I read quite a lot. And now I'm actually pursuing a degree in interior architecture and design. So, yeah.
Lovely, Ruth. It's amazing that you've created this successful business and your background is not in interior designing. So we thank you for that. My Perfect Stitch is good so far. And what are some of the key issues that wCap advisory sessions highlighted that you may not have been aware of?
I think for me, the main thing that I learned was about having a compliance list and basically having to navigate my business against that list. Like, what does it take for my business to be quite compliant in this country? And just having a document that I can look at and tick off and say, okay, I do have this, I need to work towards this. What are the areas that I need to be able to be as compliant as possible? So yeah, that was very key.
Ruth, I'm glad you say that because compliance is very key to a business, especially when you start discussing governance issues in terms of accountability, transparency, and adherence to regulation or litigation or legislation out there. So it's very important, and it's good that people get to understand and hear from you. But one of the key aspects that were important throughout the sessions was definitely the compliance session. So grateful for that. And then what key financial management lessons after doing the advisory sessions will you probably use or implement to run your business, either on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis?
I think, first of all, it was just basically having to take time to look at my finances and looking at where we've come from to where we are, and having someone who is qualified, looking at the books, looking at what management accountancy is, basically what picture does the business look like, or what does it give us when we consider the numbers that we have done. So that was quite fundamental for me, and Janice did a really pretty good job. But then also looking closely at what are our revenue streams, where do we get money from, but then also what are our bleeding streams, where are we spending money where we shouldn't spend money. So that was quite key. Also looking at our projections, basing that on our history. So what are the things that we want to be selling, and where can we get more customers, and how can that bring in more revenue for us, and just basically helping us with preparing our goals financially.
Lovely. Ruth, I just want to say thank you so much. wCap Limited looks forward to hearing greater things from My Perfect Stitch. You're already a successful business. We just wanted to help you achieve scalability, and we see that you're on the right track. So what I would say is we wish you well, and thank you so much for attending this session. All the best.
Thank you so much for having me, Yvonne.
You're welcome.